Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's stream. Hello. Oh, wrong one. Baby. Hello, dog. Hello, kitty. Kitty, how did your stuff go? I thought you would be home later than today. So, and have fun. Yeah, I thought you were home later. So, that's a positive thing, at least. And Rivals is updated. That's a positive thing as well. I tried.
Katie has Rivals updated.
Yeah, I have Jubilee in. No, I think she did, but after a bit early. Either way, I'm done with the stuff. Okay, congratulations that you're done. Now you can enjoy your Marvel weekend, I guess. Like I tried Jubilee in practice. She is insanely strong. She is a lot of well, about that. About what?
I sent you the update stuff.
But yeah, she is insanely strong. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? That damage is not normal. The only thing is you need to aim. Oh no. Well, can you at least play a little? Like, I would keep today for today and then focus on another thing. But yeah, it is she looks very, very, very strong. Let's just say that. We are talking about Marvel Rivals, by the way, for the people who do not know. There was a big update today, and I haven't played anything, but I checked the new character, which is Jubilee. She is a healer, basically a how's it called? A strategist. And yeah, I'm curious on playing her in a match to see how she actually is, but for now she looks very OP. But for now we're gonna play some Beyond Shadowgate. I played through the entire game again up to the point where we were before, because I did something bad which causes like the imp who was requesting to get rid of the curse in the house to die. And that dude is cute. I didn't want him to die. And apparently it is even that if you don't save him, you can't get the good ending anymore. And I do want to have the best possible ending. So I did everything, again, properly. So now we should be able to save the imp. I actually, because I saved, I checked if I saved the imp. Enter to start in mouse mode. But yeah. I'm now 100% sure that we are saving him at least. So now I saved right here. We put the freaking salt, so you had to put the eyeballs in first to get the salt, to put the salt on the dead body before you bury it. If you do it the other way around and get the salt, you cannot unbury the body or anything. So that was a problem. But now we can basically bury the body. If I have to shovel, thank you. There. So now it's buried, which is shovelable. Yeah. So this thing is buried now with the salt. We have the purifier, so now we should be able to exorcise the ghost. So now we should be able just to use the charm. Now we can use the spell. Here, the thing should arrive. And before, it was eerily quiet before we, like, when we did it the wrong way. So now we're exercising the ghost. It turns you to ashes again. Gathering your courage, you scream, "Begone, monster," and throw the foul-smelling liquid at the phantom. Its form begins to dissolve and lets out a horrifying shriek that leaves your ears ringing and your eyes watering. Taking a deep breath, you look around the room. Everything is calm and peaceful, and the music is still going. So yes, now we go up, and now look, the ladders are no dead body. And look at him being proud and happy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. My home is quiet. Yes, silent. All is well. So, he did his word. Okay, finally, you say, as you take your things, you know more hardship is coming, but you feel good to be on your way. And we got an imp charm, so let's just look at the imp charm. An unusually small charm has been tucked away with your goods, so he's actually thanking us. Something's written on the back. You bring the charm close to your eyes and speak the words from the tiny inscription. When the dead hold a secret, these words will show you their final moments. After reading the inscription, the charm crumbles in your hand. So this is the only thing I did, like after to check if I actually saved him, and I did. So now I have no idea anymore. So can I take this? What's this? A pantry key. You take? Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm actually gonna save again. Fuck you. Fuck this. Fuck salt. Fuck you, salt. And let's actually go to the pantry. There are a few things that I want to check though. Because we can use the pantry key to open this. We can take all these things. A stone. And these we don't need to take. So, we go back, but we have a new spell that we're able to talk to the dead. So I'm curious now if we go to dead bodies. Having defeated the phantom, the front door has opened. You are free to leave. Thank you. Okay, anyway, can I use my spell on these things? So, spell does not work here. Okay, does it work here? We also have a skeleton here. Your eyes momentarily lose their focus and your sense is real. You struggle to no avail against the ropes biting your arms. You turn, but your shoulders meet a firm surface. You are stuck. You smell the rotten earth is overwhelming. You feel clumps of something rain down on you. You hear soft whistling from above. A sweet, familiar melody. A tune you whistled when he was young. Shaking your head, you try to forget the horrifying vision. Can I do that again? It's just the same thing. Yeah, okay. This person just choked or something. And being buried alive. Okay, now let's check the person who is in the wall. I'm curious about that as well. Your eyes momentarily lose their focus and your senses reel. You work on preparing dinner, trying to look calm. You didn't mean to read the master's notes, but you can't let them proceed. You took the charm and will, yes, you have a charm, dispose the charm and will dispose of it in the swamp after serving dinner. Then you will escape to Gwynthel and tell before you finish your thought. An abrasive rope pinches your neck and you are lifted into the air. You asphyxiate slowly. Well, that is nice. You're nothing in response. Okay, bye. Can I... Uh-oh. Soul glows a soft blue color. It flows gently in front of you. Okay, can I... go away? Hey, Poo-Poo. Are you home yet? How do I unthingy myself now? I want to unthingy myself. Can I hit it? Okay. Can I take? Oh, poor soul. You reach out and grasp the soul of the... What? Shaking your head, you try to forget the horrifying vision. Why do I have a soul? Okay, the soul of a humble servant determined to stop the madness. Okay. But I can't grab that one. The other one. So, do you have time on Sunday? Maybe, possibly. No. Here. There was no dead person there. Why am I... Speaking of Souls games, I'm apparently collecting souls. No, there's no soul here. There's no poor soul here. Okay, yeah. So what do I do with the soul? Okay, rescue the imp. Good. You step out of the mansion and into the cool night air. So much time has passed since you began chasing Belazar. An unsettling feeling washes over you. You don't have long until this evil scheme comes to fruition. You must hurry. Well, are there dead bodies here? There is. Hello. Spell failed. Spell failed. Okay. Dead bodies here? No. Okay. Just checking. Well, is it safe now to go through a frozen stone without a path inside? A single word summons a bridge of light. Yeah, that one. No. Can I look at it? Yellowstone emanates otherworldly presence. You see a shape of a portal carved into it. Can I use it in the portal? No, okay. But it is hopefully cool enough to go through the desert. Oh, can I use... Yeah, an unfortunate soul. Can I actually use my thing? Okay, your eyes momentarily. Yeah. You trudge forward with your head down as the relentless desert winds sand tearing across your face. You've wandered aimlessly for days. Thirsty and exhausted, you decide to sit for a while. You realize the sun is setting. A portal to far-off lands, you whisper, clutching the hand wheel. Was not worth my life, you say with your final breath. Okay, can I take it? Okay, so I'm saving it because I want to see if I can use the souls myself. No, okay. Can I speak to the soul? Okay. Just checking. Squint your eyes and look across the sand, seeing only endless dunes. You should watch your step from here on out. Oh, well, I can't, apparently. So I still can't move here. Yeah, a shape of a portal. Oh wait, can I... Wait. Like, look at this. No, that... Probably this. A frozen stone without a path inside. So can I... use this with the stone? No, I can't. Just checking. But how do I cross this then? Because we have a few things. Magic lens, scroll, jailer keys, silver tray, gold dagger, sack, pearl, coat, sheath, bag of tempties. Wait, can I move to the endless desert and then use my magic lens here to see. No. Okay. Is there anything on the map that gives me hints for the desert? Don't think so. The heavy coat makes me even hotter, so no. But there's nothing else, I think, right? Can I use the heavy coat in the water, maybe? No. Use the empty sack. No? I'm not sure. Are we stuck already? You're the dead persons we can talk to. Well, we can summon dead people. There's a thing with frozen stone. And Targwinthal, yeah, in presence of a shimmer. Can't use that thing yet. I grabbed everything I can from the pantry. Unless there's anything else. Single floating eye, yeah. And this is just plates, so... no. I needed my items. I have my items. Can I shove the pearl in the thing? No. And the stone also didn't wanna... oh! Apparently I didn't click correctly. A thrumming noise rises from the structure. Your hair's Joe's! We're going to Joe's! Space in the center, yeah, okay. You stagger forward, your head spinning like you're recovering from a stupor after a week-long festival in Windermere. You have no idea. Poo-poo! You have no idea where you are and why you're here, but at least you remember your name. Time to go, Del, you mumble. You look around. The portal is nowhere to be found. You sigh heavily, wondering what to do until the wisp begins speaking. More good news and bad news, Del. Bad news, first this time we've entered this world nowhere near a portal. The good news is that the key to use the portal is in this building. We can figure out how to get to the portal later. First, let's find that key. Okay. It's a plain wooden door with an out of order sign. You see a dried stain on the floor. You're in a very dignified hallway, so I'm assuming I can't open the door. Can I take the out of order thing? No. It's an image of a man wearing a pinstripe suit with a snake on the front. He's holding a leather glove and a white ball. A plaque at the base of the image says starting pitcher K. Roelofs, player number 34. There's a note written on the image to Joe. Thanks for the free grub. It was edible. KR. It's an image of several people all wearing the same uniform with the snake emblem. They must all be soldiers from the same kingdom. Yes. Fighting for their snake lords. Yes. A case with a glass door is mounted on the wall. There's an indent as if this is meant to hold something. It appears to be the shape of a sword. Well, we don't have a sword, so... Approaching the glass door, you look upon a vast city unlike any you've seen, filled with humans dressed in unfamiliar clothing. I'll need to blend in, you say. You see some men out in front and overhear their conversation. We got the door covered and Frankie's inside looking for the money, boss. No way Ace is getting out alive. Okay. You realize you've accidentally stepped into the middle of something serious. You should stick to what you do best, get what you need, and make a silent escape. Okay. There's a folder paper on the bar top. It's to the sports columns. It reads, "It's a big day for the local sport fans. All of the city teams will be in action. The game times are... The Hounds play first at 1:30, the Serpents follow at 3:45, and the Gargoyles finish at night with a match at 8. Well, we might have to remember that. We'll see. Can I take it? No. The light rapidly fades as you descend the stairs. You can't see anything save the small chain hanging from the ceiling. Well, can I use the chain? There. You reach the overhead and give the chain a gentle pull. It clicks. A light fills the room, revealing a small cellar. A self-lighting miniature lantern. How convenient. I'll be sure to remember that when I return to the fence, you think. Yes. You look at the spigot and realize one quick turn of the knob and you can partake in some delicious wine. Okay. You turn the knob and prepare for the stream of wine to come pouring out. You're just about to bend down and drink from the tap when you notice that the steady flow of water comes streaming out. Watered down wine? What a shame. The last of the wine drips out. You notice what the picture has been conveniently cleaned. Okay. It's an image of a man wearing an odd helmet with a stone monster painted on it. He's holding a brown leather ball. A plaque at the base of the image says, "Wide receiver, C. Geizet, player number 68. There's something written on the image. Joe, you gotta hire a painter and fix this place up, Geizet. Okay. Several dusty bottles fill the rack. Okay. Big barrel set against the wall. Okay, can I take this? Okay. No, and I cannot use it, right? Nothing happened, and I can take it. Okay. There are interesting things, though. Can I take this, though? Yeah, baseball bat. Appears to be a slender club. It has a decent heft, and it's quite solid. You are impressed with its quality. Can I use the baseball bat on this? No, okay. Well, he said a sword, but instead of a sword, is it... Oh, shit. You slowly creep up the stairs as you figure... as the figure of a man comes into view. As he works, you hear scraping metal sounds. An experienced thief, but a miserable lockpicker. You recognize the sound of a stubborn lock when you hear one. Realizing it's only the two of you in this building, you begin thinking of a way to subdue the intruder before he sees you. Can I... Well, no. Let me just subdue him first. You sneak behind the thief, raise your club over your shoulder and prepare to swing. His gruff voice mumbles, "Got it!" as the lock clicks open. Seizing the chance, you swing the club, striking him in the head. The goon stumbles slightly and collapses down the hall. Realizing you handled the goon and the lock simultaneously, you drop the club and smile at a job well done. Well, I'm done with the club, apparently. You see a spot on the wall that is less faded than the rest. Something must have hung here until recently. It's a photo of a large padded gloves. You aren't quite sure what they're used for. You read the name on the faded poster. It says Puff McMuffin. Okay, can I take things? Let me go down. Where is he? Where's the dude? Okay, can I take stuff here, by the way? Okay, no. But there is a baseball bat thing here. Like, it has the shape of a baseball, but apparently I needed to use it on the other thing because... it just stopped existing, so... It's a faded light brown coat. This is what the people of this world wear. It might be useful to help you blend in. Okay, take it. Faded coat. Maybe I'll help to look the part, you think? Well, use the coat on yourself. You slide your arms into the coat sleeves and realize you're swimming in fabric. This simply won't do, you mumble. A loud sigh sounds in your ear as the wisp speaks curtly. I don't have all day. Fine, I'll help you out. The faded coat glows blue and shrinks around your body, creating a snug-fitting garment. Wow, you say. What else can you do? The wisp replies, many things, just not for you. It says with an obnoxious smile. Okay. It's an image of a man wearing a strange armor with large dog painted on his chest. He's carrying a tall, curved stick. Plaque at the base of the image says, Team Captain D. Marsh, player number 67. There's a signature written on the image to my favorite joint in town, Jim's Tavern, Marsh. Can I take it? I still can't take it. Okay. Can I look at the notepad? It's a board with several sheets of blank paper. This may be good for navigating this crazy place, you think? Can I take it? Notepad. Okay, you grab the sheets of paper. Several sheets bound. Yeah. You have no idea what this object is, but it makes a rather off-putting sound when you lift part of it up. Best to leave it alone. Yep. Despite an unfamiliar furniture, there's no mistaking an office. The odor of cheap perfume lingers in the air. Okay. Can I use this? Can I use this? Can I use this? Push the button with your thumb and it gives in. Your lock release across the room. Okay. Can I close these? Can I open these? No. Okay. Just checking. Oh, can I open the door? Yes. Okay, the first thing you notice in this office is the still air permeating the room. Something about it pushes you on the edge. The desk looks newer than the chair, and the carpet underneath is covered in faded stains. The framed poster is hanging askew on the wall. The fact it's not level is bothersome. Okay, can I use it? Okay, unable to tolerate the unlevel poster any longer, you pull it from the wall, revealing a hidden safe. Can I look at this thing? Blue device hangs on the wall, looks interesting, but you don't have time to fool around with it now. Am I? Did not work. Can I look at it? It's a wall-mounted safe. You have to get a closer look if you want to get inside. Well, can I look at this? You faintly see a platform outside the window. Through the slats of wood, the pull string above catches your eye. Can I use it? Okay, you pull the string next to the window. The shade quickly rises. Convenient, you say, with some surprise. Can I open the door? Oh. You head towards the window. The wisp chimes in. Del, I can see more items you'll need in this building. There's no getting home without them. Keep searching. Okay, this is our way out. Apparently. The desk was new in contrast to everything else. You wonder what happened to the old one. Regardless, it's unremarkable. Can I use the desk? Can I use this? Can I look at the safe? Can I use this? Can I take the safe? Yeah, that's just going back. Use the safe is it did not work. The look is it's a well-mounted safe. You have to get a closer look if you want to get inside. Well, why am I not taking a closer look then? It's a well-mounted safe. Get a closer look. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm really trying. Is there a thing that I missed here? No, right? Six, 8. Look, I tried using those things. No. This is just this, and there's nothing else here. Did I need to use the... Like, he doesn't want to go there. Oh, I need to move there. Okay. Okay, so that's how I do that. So I need to find a code. So I need to have the order of things. So if I look at this. So we start with the hounds, then the serpents, then the gargoyles. So it's either... This is too easy, I think. So we have 130, 345, and then 8. Can do that. So we have the hounds, serpents, and then the gargoyles. Okay, so if you look at that, then look at this image. This is the picture for the serpents. That's 3, 4. Then we move towards the basement. These are stone monsters, so that's a gargoyle. That's 6, 8 then. And here, strange armor with a large dog, and that is 6, 7. So we have 6, 7, 3, 4, 6, 8. I think that is the order. Let's see how many things we have. Wait, how did I do this again? Oh, I move here. Yeah, okay, so that should be the order. So we need to do this. 3, 4, 6, 8. That should be it. You can grasp the handle until... Oh yeah, it opens. Okay, good. So we take this. A portal key. Grab the portal key. Glad to be one step closer to getting back home. What is this? There's a pile of green paper in the safe. If this is locked up, it must be important. Well, take it. Take all the money! You grab the piles of paper, understanding that there are valuable items in this world. Okay. You hear several loud footsteps enter the next room. A gruff voice speaks up. We got a strap, boys, in there, and let's rattle him. Don't stop till he's full of lead. The wisp chimes in. Sounds like they mean business, though. You have everything you need. Time to get out of here. Well, bye. Step into the platform and a cold wind chips past you. This is a windy city. Are we in the Netherlands? You drop down from the platform above and tumble as you hit the ground. It was quite a fall, but you're no worse for wear. You've escaped those goons, but now you've got a whole city ahead of you. You have no idea how you'll get back to Kal Torlin. Can I use this? Okay, you reach down, grab the edge of the cover, and slide it off the hole. It's much lighter than a dungeon cell grate, okay? Okay. The cat is curled up and resting here. It's likely down here to escape the harsh winds of the city streets. Do I have food? Should I use the food on him? Reach for the tin can, but its crumpled shape causes it to tip over into the water. Oh shit. A ferocious sewer alligator pops in from the water. It looks hungry. Crunch! It clamps its jaws on your legs and twirls around, snapping your bones in several places. It drags you down into the sewer water, tearing more chunks of your flesh and pieces before it finishes you off. Interesting! With your demise, the land... I love that the skull changes depending on where you are. The land of Kal Torlin fell to ruin. Okay, well, goodbye. Let's not take that. Wire cutters. Okay, can I use the cat? Reach out to pet the cat, but it recoils and hisses loudly as it runs off. The noise makes you echoes off the... Okay, yes, so don't pet the cat. Boo! Don't pet the cat! Okay, I do have the wire cutters though. Okay, so I have several places to go. I can... Oh, that's just there. Okay. You see the steel walkway high above your head. The ladder is far too high to reach. No going back now. Okay. Stand in the middle of a street. It's eerily quiet, with none of the bustling activity you would expect. A peculiar carriage catches your eye. You approach it, a claw slips over your head, and you are shoved from behind. There's a loud slam, then the sound muffled, gruff voice that says, "You's pretty dumb to come around again, Ace. The Syndicate, the Syndicate has enough of you." Whatever you're being held in starts to rumble, and you sense moving for a very long time. Okay, you feel the shaking stop. Moments later, you hear a click and are met with a gust of frigid wind. You're lifted into the air and tossed into the cold ground. Gruff voice speaks again. "The bosses like you, Ace, so they're giving you options. You can freeze to death or drown in the lake. See ya, Gumshoe." You hear the loud noise moving away from you as you get into your feet and rip the cloth off your head. You see a vast frozen tundra. Realize you're on a large lake. The wind scatters snow in all directions, quickly erasing your footsteps. Well, a lot of good this code did me. I've been mistaken for this Mr. Gumshoe, whoever that is. You take off and discard the code, not wanting any more cases of mistaken identity. Well, can I use the other code that I have? You slip the code on and start sweating immediately, pulling it off. Oh. Well, apparently it's not freezing enough. You can see the city in the distance. Okay, can I go back? Oh, the sound of splintering ice reaches your ears as you plunge feet first into shockingly frigid water. The sheer cold causes you to gasp. Unfortunately, murky water fills your lungs and you... Okay, bye.
Also, like,
Oh.
gamma pulse, but there's the fucking pack by.
Okay, can I move this way? Oh, I can. Oh. I just want to check the different ways. Okay, we can't go there. Can we go front? No. Oh, okay, so that's how you look. This makes you nervous, this makes you nervous, this makes you nervous, this doesn't have cracks, so that's how we move. So now we go down. Now we go left. Go down again. Go left again. Go up. go up. I feel like we almost went into circles. Breathe a sigh of relief as you step a foot out of the frozen lake. After the excitement wears off and you calm down, you quickly retrace your steps and write them down. Okay, path notes, okay. With your path notes in hands, you feel like a real detective. Surely you're better than... what did you draw the notes with? Okay, whoever it was, those goons were after Mr. Shoe something. Yes. Okay. No, I did not want to move. I want to look. The stone stairs lead to a grand entrance. Like everything else here, the architecture is unusual but not unpleasant. The shore of Frozen Lake abuts a stately stone building. Whatever it is, it got us to be warming there standing here. Okay. Can I speak to this guy? You say hello. The man responds. Hey kid, you look lost and confused. Happened to me once. Name's Ace Harding. What's yours? You tell him your name. Delva? Strange name for a short one like you. Tell you what, I run a boxing gym. Come by and I'll teach you something to help to keep trouble off your case. Okay. Tell him about the trek across the ice. He responds, Goons? I took care of them. I've been at this for years. Alright kid, I like you, but it's windy out here. Get on inside. See you around, kid. Okay. $1. Do I have money? Or did they steal the money? Okay. It's a thin slot in this box. Maybe there's something to do with the strip of paper sticking out of the top. Well, use the money. You slip the green note in the slot and watch as the paper at the top grows. It says, Receipt Machine Signs of Industry. You don't know what science and industry are, but you know what a receipt is. That's your ticket into this place. Take it. You grab the ticket, rip it from the box. You are pleased with the satisfying sound of the paper tearing. It's a statue of a burly man holding a sword. You can't help but think that you would look handsome if made of marble. A painting of an eagle attacking a snake hangs behind a rope made of velvet. You don't know how much about art, but it's very good. Okay. Man in uniform stops you. He says, got a ticket, fella? Use ticket. There we go. You hand the man the ticket. He takes it and moves aside without a word. Okay. Your luck smiles on you once more as you see a familiar looking structure in the center of a large room. The whisk chimes in. This portal is drawing power from this place, but it has no destination. Let's use the key and get home. Okay, that was quite quick. Can I... Oh, I can't move back. Okay. Well... use my thing. Portal key. Why did that guy have a portal key anyway? Oh wait, can I look at this? The simple plaque reads, only a few of these ancient objects are known to exist. Their purpose and composition are a mystery. Okay. Use my thing. Portal key. In there. You place the key into the slot. Portal forms and you can see the glimpse of home. Well, goodbye. You return through the portal, tired of being transported to places you don't belong. At least you don't feel ill. You're exhausted, and it looks like the wisp feels the same. As you consider resting for a moment, a gust of desert wind strikes you, reminding you of the long journey ahead. At least now you have the knowledge to traverse the dangerous expanse of the great barren desert. Or at least you think you do. Yes. I do, because of the ice thing. The ice sheath thing. We need to look at stuff. Endless desert continues in all directions. Oh, wait, I can't. Wait, what is my knowledge then? Patnos! Here. Look at the nerve scrolling. It reads east. Oh, okay. So the worlds are connected. So east, south, east, south, west, south, west, north, north. Okay. So east, south, west, south, west, north, north. Yes! Nice. Okay. You step away from the shifting dunes. I never forget that path now, you say, discarding the notepad. The oppressive heat of the desert has all but vanished as you rest below Gatekeeper Mountain. The near vertical ascent of the mountain face is demoralizing. Fatigue begins to wear upon your mind and spirit. This is foolish. I'm walking to my death. I've barely survived so far. I can't defeat that lizard monster, you say aloud. The wisp replies, but you have survived, Del. You have the breath to complain. Perhaps you have the will to persist? There's no one to take your place, should you feel. The king, your friends, your family, all of them will perish, or worse. You consider the wisp's words. I hate this. I hate you. But I understand. Fine, let's move. You respond curtly. We all have sacrifices we must make, Del, the wisp responds. You notice its voice has grown weaker, but you say nothing. Yeah, I still don't know. Can I please use that? That would be so nice. Polly, whatever. Use it. Nope. Nope. Hey, Michael. How are you? Nope. Oh. Stretching out behind you is the vast wasteland of the Great Barren. After stifling the heat of the desert, a cool wind blowing from the mountain is most welcome. Yeah. The path up Gatekeeper Mountain reaches uncomfortably high into the sky. Okay, let's just go. Busy day. What did you do? Ooh, look at that snowy background that we have now. A wooden cart is parked on the mountain path. You don't see the owner anywhere. It must have been carrying supplies up the mountain before being abandoned. Let me actually check the... I want to Google this. Ancient fairy stone. So, let's see. Shadowgate, ancient fairy stone. Oh no, wait, beyond. Activate fairy stones beyond Shadowgate. You need to cast Taki Theos. Okay, we don't have that yet, right? No. Okay, let's just move then. Can I open this thing? You grasp the handles and swing the carriage swing the carriage doors open. As you step back, you almost lose your footing on the edge of the path. You look down the steep rock face. That's quite a drop. This carriage is literally sitting at the edge of disaster. Okay, can I use the carriage? Can I? I'm scared though if I... Spacious interior of the cart is rather inviting. I can go. There's like... just back and here. Can I move in the thing? Yeah. Okay, can I look? After crossing the desert, you hope to find a bounty of food and water, but all you see is a mountain climbing harness. Well, take it. Can I use the harness on self? Nope, not yet. Okay. It's a academic tome on the history of commerce and trade routes in Kaltorlin. Okay. You open a book to a marked page and read the circled passage. Fables tell of traders who could travel between lands by speaking a word of great power to fairy stones. Oh, thank you! A Telltale X. The fairy stones transport one across the kingdom in a flash. Well, is this the thing then? You grab the scrolled piece of parchment, you unfurled it, and see another piece of your map. Ooh. Okay, so we have this now. We don't have like a clue like this. We just have Great Baron here. Oh. Eth Thatch? Eth Thatch. Thatch. Eth. Oh. Eth Thatch Eos. That doesn't sound right. Okay. Thatch Eos, Eth. Thatch, Eth, Eos. Eos. Taticios, you feel a sense of wisdom wash over you. You have unlocked some arcane knowledge. Yes, that is it. Okay, now I have the stone stuff. You turn to step out of the carriage. You feel rocking slightly. You realize that it's about to tumble over the edge of the cliff. Well, goodbye. You leap from the cart just as it completely tips over the edge, stumble around the rock face. Wood planks shatter in all directions as the cart impacts the ground with a loud crash that echoes for miles. That was a close call. As you catch your breath, you realize that the path is cleared and you can now ascend the mountain. Can we use the thing first? Wait, move. No, can I use this? Blue light emanates from the fairy stone, a light surrounds you and feels like if you are taking flight. Whee! Ashen one. Okay, cool. Your vision returns, you feel yourself land gently on the ground. What a trip. Okay, I kind of want to look at dead bodies here. Does that sound weird? Is this open? Nope, they're closed. Okay. Just checking. But there's a dead body here. There's a dead body here? No. Checking all the places. Oh wait, I have keys. Look, that body. Can I use the thing? Rise my... Your heart races as you slam the door to your chamber, nearly knocking the purple-green banner off the wall. It was by chance you saw the book fall from Ovin's satchel. By fortune, the pages revealed his plot with Veldar. As you think of where the king is at this hour, movement draws your attention to the reflection of the large mirror. Green, scaly hands tipped with claws quickly cover your face. One stifles your scream while the other slides over your neck. Okay, can I take this? Betrayed soul. Okay, shaking your head. You try to forget. Yeah. Okay, are there any other dead do you guys can think of any other dead bodies? Hey, hello! Other dead bodies. Because I can think of any right now at this moment. Yeah, this is just general stuff. Yeah, no. No. the forest. Oh, oops. Okay. Oh, maybe there's a dead body here, but I can't see anymore. Like, I don't have the, how's it called? I don't have the light anymore. Right? There's no other light that I have. No. No, so... Oh! Yes, the body's here. Hear nothing in response. The guard captain has collapsed. Wounds covering his still body are identical to those on the two guards. His technicum reads, Fellovin Montview, Gwynenthal guard captain. Oh, he got the bodies out, but he got killed by the thing probably. Well, I can check that. No, not that one. The City of Mort. Hello? You're momentarily lose there for focus. Yeah. The cold night seeps into your bones and your legs tremble with exhaustion. A lump grows in your throat as you warp their sheets. We're home, boys. I got 'em for you. Got 'em all. Your legs fail you and you fall into the dirt. Your breath becomes ragged. Be good lads and tell your mom I'll see her. You shut your eyes against the stars. Aww. Reach out and grabs the soul of the departed. Noble soul. Shaking. Yeah. Hey, maar who is it? Oh, Mim? Oh no, let me go. Here again. Okay, your arm and leg burn with a pain. As warm blood drips your limbs, you see a soldier swing his sword wildly in the dark. Run, damn it. It's dire wolves. Get up the rope. I'll be right there. Go, Benovin, I'm coming. You turn to run, but a massive weight lands on your back and knocks you to the ground. You feel teeth puncturing your neck. Ow. Well, let's take the soul. And then use the other one. Using that body sounds wrong. Okay. The pain from the bite in your thigh is the only thing keeping you awake as you drop yourself against the cool rock. Marovin, you shout, but don't hear a reply. You call once more into the mouth of the cave and hear only your echoes. You try to stand but fall back into the rock. Blood flows rapidly from your wound as a wave of exhaustion overtakes you. Well, take that.
Fuck you, what the fuck?
Shaking your head, you try to forget the horrifying vision. Valiant soul, okay. So we collected a few extra souls. Yeah, there's nothing here. Let me check the graves if I can do anything with that. I don't think so because there are no bodies there. No, thought so.
Fuck off! Holy shit!
Okay. Do I think there's anything else? Let me just check this to be sure. No. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can think of here, so let's go back. And use the thing on here. So this is the forest again. This is Gwyntel. Let me actually go there. Things have changed.
Oh, someone's trying back, yeah.
I've heard people speak to me in places I've not been. Yeah. Okay, let's see if there's anything new here. Okay, these are closed. Speak to him. Hello, Fendling. Is something I can do for you? That didn't change.
So low.
That doesn't open anymore. Ooh, people. Cure shop owner glances at you and gives you a sly smile. Hello, young Fendling. As always, my store is closed at night, but I trust my wares perform to your satisfaction. You see what you think is a smile is a smile form on the face of the barkeeper. He speaks. Tiny Hero returns. You're welcome at my me establishment anytime. The weapon shop owner gives you a nod and says, "Thank you, Fendling, for bringing us together. I see you put the old crossbow to good use. Well done. You've made me proud." The barmaid gives you a tired but warm smile. She speaks, "Thank you for uniting me with my love. Visit us next time you are in Gwyntel." She finishes with a wink. That's cute. You're still there? Speak to him. You pestered me, my friend? Yeah, okay. This is closed. Oh no, it's not? Oh, it's just everything is not there. Okay. Well, not go to the road, please. Okay. Well, I think that's it here. I still don't know what to do with the souls. This is towards the castle? No, this is castle. What is this then? The Thai River? Oh, this is just at the dude. Yeah, okay. So, there. Okay, that's all the new other places I can think of at least. So now let's go up. What's this? The wreckage of the cart sits at the bottom of the steep ravine. Okay. The base of the mountain has a path leading towards the summit. It's a very steep Okay. Torn banners flap wildly in the wind. The colors indicate a group of Gwynthel troops pass through here. Okay. Okay, there's multiple ways to go. Let's go down first. Look. You see something in the shadow of the tent. You can't quite make out from where you're standing though. Well, let's die. Yep, you approach the tent looking to collect more valuables. That is until you see something to begin to move. A decomposed body lurches forth from the tent, wearing the armor of a Gwynthel soldier. He stands silently before you. Ooh. No, not Edric Spiritus. No, go away, go away. Okay, you slam the pickaxe into the ice, anchoring it with a pull. You finally lift yourself over the mountain ledge. Unfortunately, you stumble upon a winged beast. It releases a hideous roar that paralyzes you with fear. The echo of the roar causes your heart to pound in your chest as your body goes limp from the fright. You can't move. It roars again. Your heart leaps to your throat. As the sound plays ceaselessly in your mind. Chat met de tel en kijk op one box zit flink delay tussen. Oh, dat is jammer. Dat er delay tussen zit. Stream je niet meer trouwens? Okay. Can I use my quiver? No. Load it. Crossbow. You carelessly ignore the fact that this creature, although timid, was a soldier and it's a zombie. It grabs you with bony hands and takes you a ferocious bite out of your neck. All of your blood drains rapidly from your body. Well, no, I tried to kill it. Let's move up. Take whatever this is. Grappling hook. Okay. With a very strong tugs, you pull it from the rook. You step back from the edge, cracks from the rock, and large portion falls away. The full moon shines brightly in the night sky. It's used to dream of. You used to dream of what mysteries it holds. Look down to the horrific mansion and breathe a sigh of relief, knowing that you're finished with that accursed place. Well, it's not accursed anymore. Lights from Gwynthel twinkle far in the distance as fierce winds blow painfully over your exposed skin. You would give anything to quit now if you could. Can I just wear my shit? Now? Okay, it's freezing. Time to put this on. You say when you as you slip on the heavy coat, you feel slightly warmer. Hardly comfortable, but at least you won't freeze to death. Okay, good. Well, can I do something about this? I have a harness, I have all kinds of things. Bolt quiver. Well, the bolt didn't work. Does a pole work? No. No. Let me see what I can do about this because I have no idea. No, wait. Charm, yes. That room. Yes. Oké, veel plezier. Doe de groetjes aan Tante Elvira. Need the code. Yeah. We did all this. Oh, we can just speak to the zombie, okay. Despite your diminutive stature, you raise your arms high and wide into the air and growl fiercely as you can. Oh, because of the trauma. Ruse works, the zombie drops your pickaxe and shambles away, tumbling down the side of the mountain. We know because we saw his thing. Oh, leuk! Doeg, Tante Elvira! Dag, Wim. Surely have a flair for the theatrical. Okay, see. You have a pickaxe now. Okay. A solid wall of ice has formed at its dead end. The frozen air of the mountain has stopped this once raging waterfall. Okay. Your grasp at the holes in the wall. They are safe, but they don't reach all the way up. Okay. But I can't. You begin climbing the ladder. The first few rungs are holding firm, but as you climb, you hear loud creaks. Oh, well, bye. Okay, let's move here again. So we have some things. We have the harness. Oh no, not the lost soul. Can I look? Mountain climber's harness, thick leather and steel buckles. Can I use the harness with the... No, not with the pickaxe, with the grappling hook? No. Can I use the grappling hook? No. Can I use the pickaxe? There. Swing the pickaxe as hard as you can at the ice wall. With a few well-placed strikes, you make a divot slightly higher on the wall that should act like a grip. Okay. Can I move up now? After rubbing your hands together, you grip the frigid ice wall and begin to climb. Before long, you reach the top of the ice wall. Okay, good. I still have the pickaxe. As you climb up this plateau, you notice temperatures have dropped significantly. The lightest breeze sends a chill up your spine. Okay, can I use my harness on this? Okay. You attach the harness to the lead rope. It is firmly attached and can freely travel along the rope. Can I use it then? Slip the harness and begin slowly across the narrow ledge. Your foot slips and you begin to fall. However, the harness tightens and catches you. After regaining your footing, you can continue along the path. After an excruciatingly long time, you round the corner and reach the other side. Okay. You inch your way around the edge of the precipice, unhooking the harness and glad to be on safe ground. Until you notice movement in the corner of your eye, a winged beast clambers over the edge of the cliff. It stares piercingly at you with razor-sharp claws ready to strike. This must be the monster that frightened the dead man. Okay. Let me see. Can I use my crossbow? Nope, unfortunately for you, the winged beast is quite mobile. Before you can blink, it pulls towards its open maw. It inspects you closely, sniffing pockets. It speaks orb. Where is orb? Orb! Impatience gets the best of the creature. It uses claws to tear you to shreds, deciding to have you for dinner. Okay?
How did she hit me?
You've died? Yes. What kind of orb do you want from me? What? Oh, I have a pearl. Yeah, fucking hell. Just use the thing. Well, it wants an orb, so can I use the pearl? You toss the pearl towards the monster, and it deftly snatches it from the air. It growls with satisfaction. Orb. Having received what it wanted, it takes off down the mountain. Your path is clear, but you still need a way to cross the gap. Okay. I have a grappling hook. No, I can't use the grappling hook. Can I use a bolt with the grappling hook? No. You see an icy plateau ahead. Okay. Close to the mountain's peak, there's a large chasm between you and the end of the mountain trail. You see a guide rope leading across a narrow path. Yeah, that's back. You slowly step towards the cliff to take in the view despite your attempts. Yeah. Okay. Use that, please. Okay, I need to use... Can I use my pickaxe more? No. Can't really use my grappling hook. To the moon! Use your grappling hook on the moon. No, let me see. Okay, let's use magic lens. Can I use the magic lens? See if there's anything. No. What kind of spells do I have? Dead people, things. Oh, a bridge. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Can I use the bridge? There. You speak the magic word polychromus. Beams of color spring from the cold rock, swirling across the expanse until a brilliant rainbow forms. Touching the rainbow with the tip of your boot, you feel it's as firm as stone. Okay, let's go. Resting on a crude nest is a creature you recognize from Grintel Castle. You gape in astonishment at the coincidence. Well, I'll be the son of an elf, you say with a smile. You wonder if you have any more sugary treats. Can I use, indeed, my tempties? You fling as the small dragon snaps up the tempties from your hand. It closes its eyes and chomps contentedly on the treat. To your surprise, it motions you toward itself as it wants you to give you a ride. Oh, okay, sure. You hop onto the dragon's back and try to settle yourself while the creature scoots about, causing you to sway alarmingly. Where's small man go? It asks. You gently nudge it towards the east. Punching its muscles, it leaps right from the rock face. The dragon takes to the skies, and you only now get a sense for how high the Gatekeeper Mountain really is. You get a glimpse of the kingdom, the likes of which no one else has ever seen. You realize you don't know where you're being taken. Wherever the creature decides to land, you guess. That's cool. After a short trip, you land with a stomach-churning lurch in a clearing somewhere inside the mountain. Stunned by the flight, you don't even protest when it shrugs you off its shoulders and flies off. The dirt crossroad leads you to a lone cabin flanked by a dark forest. A sense of urgency begins to fill you. Okay, that's cool. Let me use this for a sec, because I want to see where that goes. Oh, we're at... yeah, okay. The dirt path takes a hard turn here. You stare at the lovely night sky. You notice that the air is dead still. Thin trail leads to a lone wooden cabin. Well, it's a lone wooden cabin, so let's go there first. The wooden door appears brand new, although it cannot be. Etched into the cabin exterior are signs and symbols that you cannot decipher. Okay, can I open the door? Being such an isolated place, there's not much need for looks. Okay, well. It's a dusty old tome. Dusty old tome. Dusty old tome. Okay. You do not recognize the bird that produced this squill. It's a small, sparsely furnished cabin. Notes litter the study as someone is desperately trying to record their history. Okay. You grab the book and notice a bookmarked page. You scan the page and begin to read The First Assault. The Circle of 12 conveyed a trial. Oh, that's Shadowgate. That's the first Shadowgate. The Circle of 12 convened a trial for the outcast, Talimar the Black, now known to all as the Warlock Lord. He was charged with accessing forbidden tomes and delving into the black arts, including necromancy and mind-walking. But Talimar was clever, and the trial was merely a trap to draw the circle together. Once gathered, the trap was sprung. Many of our brethren fell that dark day. You place the tome back where you found it. Okay. You read the page, the second trap. In my folly, I convinced my brethren to let Talimar live. Nope. We bound him with runes deep below Shadowgate, but we too failed. Talimar escaped, murdering the rest of the circle. Save me. This forced my hand to call the seed of prophecy to Shadowgate. My gamble was successful, and Talimar was pulled into hell. But in night's long hours, I fear this was yet another trap. For as Jer vanquished him, that's our previous character that we played, Talimar first beheld that which he had long sought, the Staff of Ages. Okay. You grab the book? Yes. You begin reading the page, the Revenant War. Talimar's war raged against all the kings of Kal Torlin, and cities fell to his hordes as he tore across the lands. Troll, changeling, goblin, and ogre led the attacks, while Talimar resurrected his foes as armies of shambling corpses. Recognizing their end was near, the remaining king's forces and the Circle of 12 united met Talimar's army at Maudsley. On those holy grounds, by more luck than might, Talimar was humbled and captured. His monsters scattered or killed. Why are you just not murdering? Oh, maybe that was the first thing. A relief in the shape of an hexagon is carved into the wall. Okay. We don't have anything hexagonical, right? Let me see. Because I have the lens. Is the lens maybe? Can I use the magic lens here? No. Can I use the gold dagger with the sheath, actually? Let me use that. It's such a useless thing. I don't see anything that can be used here for now. Can I use my magic lens on myself to see anything? No. Can I use my Gwynthal to see anything? No, just checking. Okay, no, let's just move out then. Oh wait, there's more to look for. Oh, I can even go further. Let's go back. Let's go here first. The voice speaks to you, its voice soft and weak. This portal uses a different source of energy, Del. This portal is powered by pure life force. It demands a great sacrifice for you to open. But I have an idea. We may be able to borrow some life force from the recently departed. Speak to the dead, see their final moments, and find the ones that can lend us their last bit of life. Much has been asked of you this day. This will not be easy, but resolute. You have proven yourself capable. Let's go. Well, I did that. Actually. More out of curiosity. So... Do I have everybody is the question. Wow. Deliver a final soul to the structure, but a portal does not yet appear. The wisp floats before you and speaks gently. This has been a journey most interesting. I foresaw you rotting in a cell, but you escaped and freed a king. I foresaw you slain by the numerous beasts in the Twirling Forest, yet you bested each of those monsters. You traveled across time and space without fail. You made your way home, closer to stopping the coming cataclysm. You have surprised me, proving yourself a worthy ally in the battle against darkness. Now, you must proceed alone. This portal requires another soul. Be brave. Oh no, poor baby. Be brave and clever. Do not submit to evil you will face. Goodbye, Del. Powered by the souls and the wisp sacrifice, the portal. Oh no! I don't like that. Why? I don't want to go to the gateway though. I want to see what's over here first. No, not my baby. Ignoring your gut instinct to avoid the wall uncomfortably aggressively looking finds you venture forth on the path. You think your imagination is fooling you as the vines seem creeping towards your body, but you were wrong. Oh, well, bye. Oh no, baby! I wonder if there are multiple paths, or can I just not go? No. Okay. It doesn't seem like I can go. There's nothing else, right? Oh, my baby. Let me see the guide if I couldn't save them. I saved though, so I can't. I use all the souls, so you can't. Yeah, I already found all the souls, so... Oh, poor baby. You exit the portal, less sick than usual. You're not sure where you are, but you recognize the cold stone mountain anywhere. Okay. Stand before an elaborate platform. The spires look like fangs guarding the entrance in the distance. Okay. Your eyes peer up towards the unsettlingly large moon. You notice a steel cage imprisoning a red-eyed raven. Hello, Venling, the raven exclaims. My name's Odin. I see you are new here. Welcome to the mines of Mythrock. Now be so kind as to release me from this trap, and I will lend you my knowledge and guide you through this land. The raven finishes his speech and motions a wing towards the handle below the cage. Just a sec. I can't go here, right? According to the runes on the door, this is the entrance to the famous mines of Mythrock. No way to break through it by force, not that you have much anyway, you need to find another way. Okay, just checking. Oh, use. You pull the handle and release Odin from the cage. Finally, thank you, Venling, he says with a hint of gratitude. My name is Del, you reply. Odd name. Very well, Del. I'll join you as your guide through these mines. Raven flies over and perches on your shoulder. Forward into the mines of Mythrock. He scrawls cheerfully. Well, I have a new buddy now. Oh, I miss my other buddy though. Poor other baby. As you need to get into the mines, just say the word, or rather, let me say the word if you catch my drift. You pause as you notice shards of glass float off the ground and assemble themselves into the mirror before you. Okay. The visage of an old man appears in the glass. His voice booms, "Listen to me, sorcerer, for time is fleet." Sorcerer? You wonder aloud. Odin chimes in. Don't worry about that. This is a recording, but do pay attention otherwise. The image of the man continues. I am Luckmere the Timeless. The like he helped us in the previous game as well. The warder of Castle Shadowgate. The great drums of the mountain dwarfs have gone silent, but do not fret, I shall not leave you unarmed. Odin, my raven, and now your guide will lead you. Do not tarry, fare thee well, sorcerer. With that, the glass falls away. Odin speaks. There you are, Del. At your service. Now, let us get to this cold. Let's get out of this cold. Bring us to the stone door at once. Odin picks up as you approach the door. Open sesame, he says. Sure. Okay. The ground shakes and the door slowly slides open. Well, I'll be, you mumble. Odin looks at you quizzically. Did you not try that, Venling? First day, is it? He replies. Yes. Hear a scudding noise from above as you watch the peculiar red thing hop from the ceiling to the wall and on the floor. That is one silly looking spider, Fenling. Odin squawks. I hate spiders so much, so much, you reply. Odin responds tersely. Yes, well, remove it already. I've got places to go. This spider is less offensive to the eyes than most, but you'd still rather squash it and be done with it. Can I speak with it? You receive no reply. Okay. Look. It's a small green tablet you recall reading that dwarves use them to power various mechanisms. Can I use the... Despite looking like an annoyed rat cotton ball with legs, the spider is indeed a spider. As you walk past it, the thing leaps into your back and pierces your neck with its fangs. Its venom quickly paralyzes you. The last thing you see before you pass out is the spider extruding a sticky thread as it wraps you up. Well, goodbye. Oh, new sting. Cool. Okay. Anyway. Where did the spider go? Okay. This stone appears quite loose. An odd thing to notice about the dwarven structure, usually flawless in their execution, this is not common to see a mistake. Okay. Can I hit it? You hit the stone and hear a hollow thought. The stone crumbles, revealing a metal key. Well, thank you. It's a small red chest made of fine materials. You expect no less from dwarven craftsmanship. Okay. It's a simple key. You notice dwarven symbols carved into the metal. Well, let's try the key. Nothing happened. Can I open this thing? Oh. You lift the top of the chest. Inside is a small glowing orb. Can I take the orb? Orb of Sight. As you take the orb, Odin offers some advice. These mines are covered in glamour spells, Del. Okay. This orb will help you see through the facade, illuminating the truth where things seem missing. Okay. Okay. Scout alert you, presence of another yet absurd. Yes. Can I use my thing on him? Despite looking annoyed. Yeah. Okay, anyway. What do I use on a spider? Well, I don't have a pan, is the problem. Oh, well. Goodbye. Okay, can I use the Orb of Sight? Nope. Do I just move away from the spider? Does it just, like, move out the way? An ornate mirror is set on a stone across the pit. Odin speaks loudly. Don't worry about that sigil. It's a defense mechanism that senses a threat, and you couldn't possibly be a threat. So onward. Odin finishes with a snicker. Well... Okay. The strange book catches your interest. Before you can reach for it, Odin says gravely, "If you could see what I can, you wouldn't touch that book, Fenling." It is a small green tablet. You recall reading that dwarves use them to power various mechanisms. Well... Interest piqued by the ancient scroll. You open the scroll and begin reading the scribbled text. Headrock, I bring news. I heard nothing from Fergrin since his crew entered the western tunnel. It is unlike him. I'm activating the defenses. I believe Fergrin has unleashed something hidden here eons ago, and I have seen no one since. Raise the alarm, send word to King Thermore and at Dragonfell. I will move as quickly as I can. You must reach the king. The scroll signed Borin. You return the scroll to its place. Okay. A Morbic skull candle shines on top of the table. You notice the wax doesn't melt and the flame does not flicker. The dwarven mirror casts a stunning reflection of your surroundings. Okay, can I use my orb of sight? I can still, like... No, can I use my Sarquintal on this? Nothing happens. Okay. Can I open this? Okay. You really flip the book open to a page. Del, you fool, Odin Hawk says he flies off your shoulder. Goodbye. Just checking. Okay, anyway. I have everything, right? Can I do anything else? Not really. Okay. Yeah. Can I... Oh, well, no, I can't even walk away. Or is that the place that I had to go to? That's the place I had to go to, okay. Oh, shit. Where did I come from? Go away. Okay, what do I use on the thing? Can I use the pickaxe on you? Nope. Oh, now he's gone. Okay. Where am I from? Okay. Oh wait, can I take the tablet? I did not take this tablet. Let me just make sure that I'm going the right direction. Yeah, this is just where I was from. Yes, okay. Sure. Why is this not on? The torch is slightly fastened with a wall, you cannot take it. Unlike the rest of the torches of the mine, this one is oddly unlit. Can I take it? Can I use it? There. You grab the torch and give it a pull. It snaps down, and you hear an old click sound from behind the wall. Clever drawers, not clever enough. Pretty good, you say proudly. Odin responds, it was unlit, Del. A dozen lit torches here, and you notice an unlit torch. Brilliant, he snickers. Stone pillar quickly slide into place, beckoning you to cross the pit. Well... These books are written in a language you don't understand. Or you'd rather not ask the bird. Several stone platforms form a dangerous bridge. Yeah. You stare into the dark mirror. It looks like an endless void, though it fills you with dread. These books are written in a language you don't understand. Okay, well... Can I use the Orb of Sight on these? No. Can I use my Targwintal on this? No. Can I take these? The dwarves' mechanisms and enchantments protect their mines. Stone tablets are the key to overcoming their traps. Okay. Can't really do anything here. Yeah.
There isn't exactly
I cannot
weakness here.
use the bird on it.
Yeah, but they were kind of upgraded.
And I cannot use the Orb of Sight for these, so I might have to do this later. Oh, use tablet here. Here. Thank you. Place the tablet. Yes. Why does this tablet look different though? Okay. Well, whatever. Okay, there. A rumbling sound echoes through the chamber doors as the source rings from the darkness. Okay. Having passed the defenses, this must be the beginning of the dwarven mine proper. Okay. You see a large orb? Wait. Through the doorway, you see a large orb mounted in the wall. This magic orb is a device for storing messages. Fascinating, but you prefer old-fashioned conversation. Okay. Something tells you this empty slot may control the magic orb. So yeah, I can't use my stuff here. No. Door's locked. Simple. You notice a simple keyhole. Okay. So yeah, I'm missing something here. Orb of sight. Checking. No, there is something. That I missed in the other room. Has to be this room. But what? Let me look. Because I have no idea right now. Oh, hit to make them scurry away, okay. Glowing orb, yes. Use the orb of sight on the dark sigil, okay. What dark sigil? That one? Yeah. Roll the orb, energy, You did it, Del. Let's see what was behind the darkness spell. Okay. Oh. Okay, so take the key and take the tablet. Okay, like that. So does that mean... I mean, that one is active, right? Oh, I also lost it, I think. Okay. I did not think I could use that item there. Oh, well. Apparently you need to hit the spider. You run forward and give the spider a good boot. It tumbles backwards and overend until it smashes against the wall. Having had enough, the spider slowly rises and scuttles up the wall away until it's out of sight. Okay, bye! So now we use the tablet on this thing. You insert the tablet into the slot. The orb comes to life as an image begins to form. The face of a dwarf appears on the magic orb. His concern is obvious. A voice comes from the orb. Where is the king, Thurmore's legion? The defenses fail, Headrock, and the shadows lengthen. Do not forsake me here. Signs of destruction grow with each step. What was released is no mere beast, no. It is nothing less than the dark wizard. Do you hear him? His voice is lilting aria that pulls at my will even as I ready the few last defenses. I have done all I can. He calls me, Edrock, but I still will not answer. No, he shall not have my soul. I will deny him this with my last breath. The final word spoken, the orb powers down. You hear the sound of grinding steel, distinctive of a minecraft slowing to a halt. Odin chimes in. Dark times indeed, but what matters to us is that the minecart should be ready for us. Let us go, Fenling. There's nothing that could have saved these dwarves. Well, can I take this thing back? No. The tablet is stuck firmly into place. Like, always check if you can take your stuff back. Oh, can I use this key now? Okay. Move there. The minecart is ready for you to enter. Anytime you're ready, Fenling, Odin says with a hint of annoyance. Well, what's this? The lantern is tightly fastened to the cart. You cannot take it. Okay. Well. Can I look at these things first? The cart is engineered better than any you have ever seen. Can I use this thing? You pull the lever. Nothing happens. Okay. What can I do? Looks like a traditional coal furnace, but you don't see any soot. It must run on a different source of heat. Okay. So... different source of heat. This doesn't really heat. You must call and power it. You must call and power it. Continue your search, Fenling. Call and power it. I still have my grappling hook too. Fuck off. Wait, what's this? The torch is tightly fastened on the wall. You cannot take it. Can I use my pickaxe on it? No. This is done. Like, I feel like there was something here, but I cannot use it either. These are melted, these tablets, so... I cannot take this one. Nope. Hey, Mano! How are you? I'm stuck as always. Fuck off. Oh, scroll candle, thank you. I should not be stuck anymore. There we go. You place a candle flame into the furnace. You hear a loud whoosh as the furnace ignites and rumbles to life. But how are you, Mano? Pull the lever. The cart springs to life, sending you toppling to your rear. Brace yourself, Del. Odin cackles from his perch on the rear of the Minecraft. The cart travels faster. Oh no, Donkey Kong. Travels faster, deeper into the quiet darkness of the mine's mythos. So you see, Del, that's how I came to be in the cage. Terribly embarrassing, really. You told me, Odin. That's telling one too many people already, you reply. Time passes. It's a giant mouth, bird. Why does a giant mouth have wings? And it spits fire. Stop shouting at me, Fendling. I was expecting a sorcerer. You figure it out, Odin squawks in your ear. More time passes. I was keeping the bauble safe, really. Have you ever been to Gwynthel, Odin? I didn't think so. Well, who am I to call you a thief, Del? No one, that's who. That's sad. You sound like a thief, Odin replies. Eventually, the cart slows as it approaches an empty platform. Okay. Well, that was enough excitement for one day. Quick, Del. Let's be off this cart. I'm uncomfortably motion sick. Oh, I know how you feel, Odin says slowly. Okay, let's go left first. This must be another messaging device, but the shape is unlike the previous one you saw. It reminds you of a safe, okay? There's a large button here. Well... Okay, the familiar voice of the great wizard Lakmir booms in a small alcove. Welcome, sorcerer. Oh wait, welcome, sorcerer. I must ask a task of you. Hidden within this safe is my talisman. Take it and travel to my cabin. It shall reveal the final path you must tread. Be wary, for as you proceed, will come to understand the danger you face. I trust Odin served you faithfully at this. You glare at the raven and mumble. He's been talkative, yes. Lakmir's words continue. Make haste, sorcerer. An evil stirs in a place long forgotten. As the echo of Lakmir's voice fades, the panel slides away, revealing a hidden compartment. Well, we know where to place that. We need a stone, though, to travel. As you approach the door, it responds to the talisman. The stone slab quickly rises and reveals the path forward. Okay, thank you. Okay. What's one more portal, you think, as you prepare yourself to be warped across Kaltorlin once again? Okay, well... yet another dimensional warp later, you arrive back at the familiar location. Don't forget, I'm still here, Odin chimes in. I'll see you through this and I'll see you through this until the very end. Don't worry, Del. Well, at least you won't leave me. Okay, well, we use the talisman here. Can we go to the thing now? We place the talisman into the slot and it fits perfectly. But nothing happens. Something isn't right. Oh, okay. Lakmir's talisman, the hexagonal edges covered in scratches, implying it was removed from a holder. Yes, but why can I not use it? Oh, I'm not going through here. No, save. Yes. Can I speak with you? Sorcerers and their world-bending puzzles, surely there's a way to create a path. You, Star Gwynthal. On the talisman. Oh no, I can't. So something is missing. Celestial symbols will becoming the owner is fascinated with the passage of time or perhaps obsessed. Okay, can I close the door, see what happens? Okay, you reach up and grab the rolled tapestry. With a tuck, you pull it down, revealing the art. The heavy tapestry is richly woven. It crosses an aimless path that leads to nowhere. So do I use it now? Okay, there we go. A sudden burst of light blinds you temporarily. Okay, can I move towards here now? Can I move there? Can I use? Grab and pull the tapestry with a quick flick. It rolls up, revealing the doorway. Okay. Ah, there we go. As you push through the brambles and into a passage, you emerge to find yourself face to face with a terrifying creature. Okay, you are paralyzed with fear as the creature gazes upon you. You can tell it's thinking as it looks you over. Okay, can I speak? You speak to the eldritch creature, its eyes focused on you, yet it seems to stare through you. Welcome, Savior, it says in a raspy voice. Savior, Odin replies, you speak. I'm Del. but the creature interrupts. As it speaks, its gaze lingers on your form for a moment, but settles past you. I know your name, Fendling, and your pet. I do not address you. Pet. Pat, I'm a guide, Odin squawks in protest. But the creature pays the raven no mind. It continues. 35 years ago, the saviors and their champions came. The champions had names: Jer, Eric, Del. That's me! The saviors all brave souls, but in truth all fools. Their battles raged across all reality. Champions fell and rose again. In the monochrome realms or lands ripe with color. Across multiple dimensions, the war repeated. One story warped, retold, and replayed indefinitely. The truth misunderstood. Cal Torlin celebrated each story's end as the true victor was banished. Its voice becomes grave. The stage is set, and the final act begins. Will you deliver this land from evil, or will you plunge into darkness? Savior, the story ends with you. Steel yourself. Lead your Fenling and Raven into battle. Oh, he's talking to me! Wait, I just realized he's talking to me! His final word spoken, the creature vanishes. Okay. Yes. I really just realized he's talking to me. Uh-oh. There's Shadowgate. We've been here. Emerging from the brambles and thorns, you survey the imposing entrance to the legendary castle Shadowgate. The ancient towers of this magical structure rise into the sky as it's powering the fearsome storm overhead. Smiling at your accomplishment, you are not sure how it worked out, but you are proud that you made it. That's cool that he was talking to me. Rising from earth like a great stone titan is the legendary living castle Shadowgate. Okay. Oh, it looks the same. Well, the thingy's not here, the surrounding thing. It's a stern tune mushroom. You used to use these to play pranks on your fellow Fenlings. One whiff of the spores will cause tremendous sneezing fit. Well, take it. Achoo! Clearly you were not gentle enough. Okay. The door creaks loudly and falls off its hinges. Its musty still air that pours from the hall causes you to gag and cough. Okay. It's the entrance to Shadowgate. Excitement swells in your heart. You thought this moment would never come. Oh. A sense of dread overwhelms you as you have the feeling a malevolent power is watching you. Ooh, this looks different though. This doorway leads to outside to a dirt path. There's a stone passage ahead. You notice a closet is built into the structure. Well, this small cramped storage closet doesn't have much room. You aren't certain what could have been stored here. Can I see anything? No. Okay. There's nothing here that I can see right now. No, can't see anything right now. Stone hallway is thin, even for your size. The floor has fallen away, revealing a long vertical shaft. It's quite a drop. A coat of dots covered this empty torch holder, implying the torch was collected long ago. Hallway, yeah. Okay, so how do I... Grappling hook? Yep, bye. Just checking. Ooh, new one. Already tried, right? take these. No? Not that I can think of. What's this? Don't always thin even for your size. Nothing is there. What do I use across this? Oh, oops. I thought let's do it around us, not kill yourself with a grappling hook. Can make a bridge again. Can walk over the pool. No, I don't know. I have no idea. Grappling hook on the wooden beam on the ceiling. So I needed to use it on here. So I had the right idea. I just didn't know where to exactly use it. Grabbing a rope with both hands, you give a barrel yell and swing across the pit, landing safely on the other side. Your momentum carries you through the hole in the wall and into the next room. Okay, I don't recognize all this though. Loose, modern-looking nails are barely holding this torch in place. Looks like it could fall at any moment. We'll take this torch at least. Large vines have grown up the wall into the doorway. They look sturdy enough to hold your weight. Okay. Let's go here first. You see a creature standing at the edge of the chasm. Turns to face you, then starts to crawl closer and closer. You don't like how it's looking at you. You start wondering if it's hungry for a friendling. You hear nothing in response. Before your eyes is one of the strangest creatures you've ever seen. For some reason, it reminds you of a moon with legs. Clutched in his maw is a dark blue gemstone. You hear it breathing heavily through his nose. Can I take the gemstone? Are you okay? Oh. I thought I would help him. Apparently, he doesn't want help. Well, do I go on the other side first? I don't want to kill it. That's sad. No. It probably doesn't like fire. Let's go up first. Cool air greets your face when you enter the stone chamber. A slithering noise causes you to halt and hold your breath. The source of the sound makes itself known. A frightening basilisk slides down into view. You catch his gaze. This mythical creature can turn you into stone in an instant. Well... silver tray. There. Before your fate is sealed, your shield your face with a tray and run towards the monster, reflecting its gaze. Intense heat sears your fingers, making you drop the tray. However, your plan worked and the basilisk petrified itself. Can I take whatever this is? You cannot take it. Oh wait, can I make the frogs sneeze, by the way? use the mushroom on the thing. Holding your breath, you throw the stenyer mushroom straight into the ugly creature's face. It's a direct hit. With a loud achoo, it spits out the gem, tumbling backwards to the chasm. You hear the undead below shouting intensely. After a short moment, the screams are replaced with loud chomping sounds. Well, thank you. Blue gem. You collect a blue gem as Odin was. Lakmir spoke of these gems. They functioned as magical keys in the castle's Shadowgate. Shame Lakmir isn't here to instruct you. He finishes. You reply, true, but Jerry is. He may have some advice. Okay, well, I can't go to him right now. I don't have a portal. This large dark blue gem that once helped you help Lord Jared traverse Shadowgate. You wonder if it can unlock its secrets. You look over the edge of a deep chasm. I know this chasm. Yeah. The height is dizzying, but the screams of the undead below truly frighten you. You look over the edge of a deep... Yeah. Okay, that's the same. Okay. Goodbye. Hello. Can I... That thing looks way too red to... Basilisk has turned itself into stone. Can I not use the pickaxe to grab whatever this is? Yeah, see? Thinking quickly, you swing the pickaxe behind you and drive it forward into the center of the petrified monstrosity. Fractures radiate outward from the axe, and chunks of stone crumble into the floor. It worked. A bright red horn remains. We'll take that. Basilisk's horn is a prized item for alchemists. The tip of the horn can turn any living being to stone instantly. Okay, good. Do I have anything else? A circular button protrudes from the wall, well beyond your reach. You won't be able to press it by hand. Well, can I use the pool? Hello, I can use the pool! You aim the ball towards the button and let it fly. It's a direct hit. You hear the lock release from across the room. Well, that was very unnecessary. There. Nothing. Oh, wait. What's this? Someone chiseled Samon onto the cavern rock. It must have been significant to the Circle of 12. Okay. I don't... Oh, yeah, I do recognize this place. Several bits of the skeleton are missing. You wonder if the nearby shark bones had something to do with it. The remains of shark lie here. The water gone. It clearly couldn't survive. Yeah, this is where you put the ice thing in, the ice orb. Can I use my thing on the shark? Ah, boo. Oh, here. Your eyes momentarily lose their focus. Yeah, okay. A dark figure with eyes like burning coals stands tall above you. Why, my brother? You ask as change circle your neck. The deep voice with a gentle lilt responds, calm yourself, young Runlin. There's much to do. Now close your eyes, dear brother. You gasp at the chains clamp. Yeah, this is the guy that we get when we put the ice orb in, and like there was a guy in chains that had like a key. Chains clamped down tightly, pressing your body forcefully against the cold hard rock. Shaking your... Yeah, okay. A small piece of parchment rests on the dried lake back. Well, take it. You open the parchment. It's another piece of the map. There's a note scribbled on the back of the paper. The dark energies of the castle have allowed the lake algae to take the land. Okay. It subsists on meat and becomes quite ravenous. Luckily, as it is floral, it is susceptible to known plant magics. You're glad you came across this note. You wouldn't have known this information otherwise. Content with your good luck, you decide to press onwards. Okay, I have the Shadowgate now. No extra other stuff. That is like hints. Without being fed by the waterfall, the lake dried up. Only dirt and rock remain. Okay. Oh yeah, so like here we have all these, yeah, and this is where we can't go back. That's where we originally entered the Shadowgate. Well, can I open this? Press the handle and lift the trapdoor, revealing a small hole leading to darkness below. Moisture from your fingers immediately freezes as you touch the pedestal. This must be the source of the cold. Can I open it? Is this... Oh, it's a pedestal, so I can't open it. Oh, okay. So I can go two ways. Let's go down first. Oh, bye. Nope. Oopsie, I should have looked. Let's look first. This hole likely leads to the lower parts of the castle. There's no ladder nor steps to be seen, just darkness. Okay, so... I don't have anything, right? Oh no, the torch is not working. Yeah, and I don't have the thing anymore, so let's ignore it for now. Oh, is this where the dragon was? I think so. The heavy chest is plated with iron. It is locked. Darkness makes it difficult to see in the archway, but you hear nothing moving. There's enough gold here that would drool at the sight of it if you were not exhausted. Oh, the dragon's dead! The skeleton was once a fearsome dragon. You're certain brave warriors met their fate. I definitely saw it with its fiery breath. Looking closely, you see the bones petrified and the wings shattered. There must have been an intense struggle. Well, take the key. No, look. This small steel key has been scorched by intense heat of the dragon fire. Okay. Can I look how he died? Ah, boo. Can I use this on this? Yes. You open a treasure chest, eager to see what's inside. You grab the scroll. Okay, you unfold the paper and read a short note. Stone devil skin is impervious to physical and magical attack. However, it's susceptible to chemical degradation. I prepared the concoction and locked it away for use during the almost dire circumstances. You discard the scroll. Okay. Bottle 6. You grab the bottle from the chest. Okay. The fluid in this silver bottle has the horrid scent of a strong acid. It smells like it could melt through solid stone. Okay. Don't know what to do there yet. The bluff of algae destroyed the coffin door. Plant life can melt silver, probably won't be good for your complexion. Can I use this on this? Yes, you speak the magic word. The green glob before you shudders and quakes for a moment, then rapidly dissolves. With the slimy menace gone, you are free to pass through the corridor. Okay. There's a pile of ashes on the bottom of this coffin. The occupant of this coffin must have been wealthy, as the lid is made of solid gold. The coffin lid is made of stone and is cold to the touch. The far coffin appears to contain a doorway leading to another room. The coffin was sealed with a silver lid, which unfortunately was destroyed by the slime. This coffin is an ancient deathbed. Like opening isn't worth the headache. Well, I kinda want to. Can I use the dissolvent on this? No. Okay. Well, I tried. Okay. The mirror has been shattered. The solid iron door looks fused through the wall frame from the intense heat. Shards cover the floor. The surface of this mirror has unusual shimmer. Yeah, okay. Can I... No. Can I use Star Gwynthal on this. Yes, you say the magic words Star Gwynthal. Mirror fades from the existence and a path is revealed. There's a small hole in the floor. You can see how far to go. Wee. Okay, bye. Trying. I tried. Leave me be. You stare down what was once the meeting place of a council. The scars of battle are etched throughout the chamber. Can I, by the way, make a thing that was... Can I use the blue gem with a pole? Oh, no. Okay, just checking. These stairs lead to the chamber. Okay, well... The scroll sits unassumingly on the ground. I'll take it. Truth is 12. You take the scroll. You read the ominous scroll. The truth of the 12 can only be revealed to the one that finds pieces of memory left behind the 12. One with the power to summon a phantom can make the memories visible. Okay. They will be yours for the taking. With the spell cast, the memory condenses and materializes ready for your collection. Beware should you try for summoning in the wrong place, the wraith will surely appear and steal your soul. At the entrance, a key was hidden by death. Oh, nay, a key was hidden by death. A valiant sword was stored in a modest closet. Okay. A frozen orb once sat on the pedestal. Servant's broom once swept the shards of broken mirror glass. Okay. Weapon of modest means shelved in storage. Arrow of the hall no longer sits in its cradle. A perilous bridge was one of the ways across the chasm. His owner long gone, only scepter remained in the coffin. A means of protection lay at the foot of the chest, surrounded by treasure. A book ill fate was once read by candlelight in the alcove. We drank into honor of Tmon at the stairs. Evil Eye once oversaw the antechamber. You know you cannot complete your quest without solving this riddle. You must find the memories of 12. Okay. Can I use it here? Speak the magic words, okay. Okay, nothing here. But I know a few. Well, this is the shards. Yeah, after a brief flash, you see a vision materialize before your eyes. What can I take this? Memoria 1. You have obtained 1 memory of 12. Okay. We know one of these. Is it... Wait, let me read. Summon a phantom. Yeah. The entrance. Siri, tell me a joke.
A skeleton walks into a cafe and says, "Give me a coffee and a mop."
A skeleton walks into a cafe and says, "Give me a coffee and a mop." Okay, valiant sword was stored in a modest closet. Frozen orb, yeah. Weapon, modest means shelved in storage. Arrow of the hall no longer sits in the cradle. Perilous bridge, yes. Scepter only remains in the coffin. I don't know which one that is though. I don't know which thing I need to use it on. Scepter, you have a scepter. Oh, there. Okay. Well, we know this one. We know this one. Well, no, not this one, but I wonder if it works here. Yes, thought so. Because I remember, like, using that for the dragon. What if I use it at the dragon? Because that should be a wrong place. Yeah, see? Okay. I was wondering that.
But what triggers the product?
Poo-poo. You have time on Sunday? We know this is one. This should be one. Oh wait, this should be one as well. Because that's the bridge that they were talking about. Yeah, exactly. Apparently the thing here... There are two of those. Entrance. Don't have a portal, right? Checking. I do have a portal. Wait. This. Go to the castle. Let's speak to him. You tell Jareth the events of your perilous journey and ask for his help, expressing your fear that you can't do it alone. He thinks quietly, then says, I was no one, not even a good soldier, when Lockmere sent me alone to Shadowgate. I know I do not meet you by chance. I command you, be strong, trust your will and wit, see you prevail. Just wanted to check that. Let's check the thingy since now it's super dark. Let's see if there's anything else. Not here. Anything here, by the way, that I missed? What's that? Nope. Is this just the same? Yeah, that's the same. Play check, rusted check. I cannot take this, right? Yeah, okay. The save, just to be sure. Because how many of those things do I have? 10 Memoria. Let me look at these again. The spell cast, memory condenses and materializes. Yeah, beware. Yeah. The arrow. Oh, it removed everything. The arrow of the hall no longer sits in its cradle. The eyes once oversaw the antechamber. Okay. Antechamber. I don't even know what an antechamber is. Oh wait, oops. I do want a good ending, so I hope that I did everything correctly. What's an antechamber? Something arrow. An arrow rests somewhere. Is it here? Oh, here's a sword thing. So it should be here. Yeah. Oh, arrow. There. Not sword thing, arrow. So the last one is... Oh no, can I look? Evil Eyes once oversaw the antechamber. What's an antechamber? Is this an antechamber? Is this the Evil Eyes?
What?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh no, apparently not. Well, the downstairs we know. I just don't know what an antechamber is. No?
Awkward.
No?
Your ult just doesn't do enough to, you can't just put it in Shadowgate? Here.
No? Is it just a chamber that I was? I tried using it there, but I couldn't use it. Can I use it here? No. I haven't been... Where haven't I been? You've been here. Oh, this is an anti-chamber. It even says so. Anti-chamber. There. Oh, this is where we first found Luckmere. Plus is complete. Okay. What disintegrated in my hands? Well, let's save first. I went the wrong way. Having gathered the fragments of the memories of 12, you entered into the chamber, pause mid-step. Your mind is flooded with visions of an event from long ago. Booming voice speaks. Telemar, for your crimes of delving into the dark arts, we condemn you to imprisonment. You hear a soft chuckle, and the deep voice responds, "It is good to see all of you gathered here like the fools you are." Suddenly, the sound of chains snapping and the hiss of lightning echo through the chamber as the prisoner rises to his feet. The figure in the center channels immense energies and summons unfathomably powerful magics. You see bodies ripped apart and flesh destroyed before the might of Talimar. You rub your eyes as the vision passes from your mind. The immense display of power you witness leaves you shaken. Otis speaks slowly. This is why Luckmere fears the return of Talimar. The world cannot endure the might of such evil. We approach the Antdell. Tread carefully. A gently swirling blue portal beckons you to enter. Well... You tumble out of the portal into the cool night air. The moon hangs high overhead in the calm night sky. While fear clutches every fiber of your heart and your stomach is in shambles. There's no going back. There's absolutely no stopping what you have started. Okay. Well, you can still go back in theory. Let me look. Where am I? Am I here? Oh no. Can I save? Okay. Pale moonlight fills the courtyard where a battle between a hero and a monster once took place. Can I use my thingy here? Your eyes momentarily. Yeah. A puny human stands across the moonlit courtyard. He looks like a fool, twirling something overhead. You hear him shout words you don't understand, then feel a sudden sharp pain in your eye. Oops. Shaking your head, you try to forget the horrifying vision. Okay. Take that. A scythe. Okay. Is this where I came from? No. This is where I came from then. Okay. Decades of neglect left this well in crumbling mess. Can I take this? I know this well. This is the inner castle, yeah. A chunk of wall has fallen off, revealing a mechanism built connected to gears. It continues towards the torch holder. Okay, you push the fake torch into the holder. While it fits perfectly, nothing unexpected happens. You reach out and nudge the torch. It flips upwards, not unlike a switch lever. Across the hall, stones slide to reveal a doorway. Okay. Shards from red jam litter the floor. Take that. The desk quality could only belong to a king. Did not open. Can I use it? Didn't work. The entire set of the Encyclopedia drew this. You open an entry called A Study on Apotheosis. The excavation ruins, whose builders are long lost to time, yielded drawings and tales of the one who became as a god. The tales pointed to combining magical artifacts, nay, potent amplifiers with staff of incalculable power. The unity generates essentially infinite amounts of energy free to be harnessed by whoever could survive such a force. Thus far, attempts have failed most spectacularly. The page has a crude image of a man holding a sphere-topped staff. See, that's what I wanted to become. You scan the shelf and remove the book titled Magical Beings, choosing the section Mimics. Mimics are conjured by sorcery, giving through a remnant of one being imitated. While aware, their motivations are not their own, and they are bidding of their creator. Although resilient to physical attack, they are susceptible to any form of petrification. Ooh, okay, good to know. After betraying the Circle of 12 and decimating their ranks, Salimar set eyes on the great kings of Kel Torlin. The Warlock Lord besieged many castles, but combined might of the remaining circle and kings drove him back. The evil one was captured, tried, and imprisoned beneath Shadowgate. King Dagon, the war hero, resided there henceforth. Okay. Okay, that's all, I think. See a large fireplace through the secret passage? Well... This is a strange shallow hole in the wall. Okay. Take whatever this is, the poker, yeah. Take whatever that is, the goblet, sure. Kindling has been undisturbed for some time. Can I take it? No. This mounted globe was opened, revealing a hidden compartment. It is empty. Through the window, you see the moon and stars hovering in the night sky. Okay. The pewter goblet has a lustrous shine. Despite its obvious age and wear, it can still hold liquid. An iron poker useful for stirring embers as a lever to pry heavy objects. These are pieces of what was once a red gem. Okay. Let's go back. Front. If nothing else really, can I take this 2x4? No. The majestic banquet hall has seen better days. Okay. The collapsed stones block this door to the castle tower, but you have a nagging sense your path lies below anyway. Okay, let's just go. The boards have been hastily nailed into the doorway, blocking it off. With the right tool, you may be able to break through. The small throne room is beyond this way. Okay, I can't go there yet. Let's go to the secret thing first. Okay. Enter the armory. Okay. There's a luxurious velvet runner draped to the table. You notice a small bump behind the part of the drape over the edge. Okay, you lift up the table runner, revealing a hidden switch lever. You reach under the table and flip the switch. Sound of shifting stone means discovery of yet another hidden doorway. Okay. It's another statue. You can tell from what's left of this statue is that it was built from the same stone as the one you saw in Gwynthel. Okay. A mold that is slightly larger than your fist. The shape is similar to holes you saw in the walls throughout Shadowgate. Okay. I don't really have that though. I can't bless anything, I think. Well, let's wait until we see a purpose for this. Can I use anything here though? Can I pry it open with my gold dagger? Item is useless. Still haven't used the sheath. Okay. You slide the poker between the boards, take a deep breath, and pull down as hard as the heavy iron handle. The sounds of you grunting echo down the corridor as the boards break free, opening a passage. Okay, let's check there first. As you enter the throne room, you're startled by a figure sitting at the throne. Like the castle, this once regal monarch is decaying with the time and looks quite dead, yet you feel you're being watched. Okay. Okay, you breathe deeply, collecting your thoughts and imagining what caused the earth below your feet to quake so vigorously. A large fireball appears before you, causing you to shield your eyes. When you open them, a dark figure looms over you. Talimar, you fiend, I'll kill, you shout, but your words catch your throat. You feel like the ocean is crushing you. A calm, deep voice responds, "Shh, my king, sit and endure your throne for all eternity." He walks away, laughing softly. Okay, can I take stuff? Oh, a rustling noise from the throne causes you to look from the floor. Skeleton is shaking violently, his bony hand clutches a pole axe. Okay, sure. Let's not do that yet, I guess. A lone person stands across the balcony. You recognize him as Lord Jer. "Hello, Fendling," he says with a smile. "I don't trust you." You stare at Lord Jer, thinking the question you wish to ask first. Before you can speak, he says, "Come closer, Fendling. Tell your journey." You would, but something about him bothers you. Can I use my horn? Yep. You yell, "Begone, foul devil," because we knew that there was a double. As you plunge the tip of the horn into Jer's neck, your suspicion is confirmed as the mimic lets loose an inhuman shriek, its features melting away as it quickly petrifies. Yep. A flash of lightning strikes as his body, scattering the stone to dust and leaving you only an empty suit of armor behind. Can I take it? Jer's armor. You reach down and take the suit of armor. Can I use the armor on myself? Looking to bolster your courage, you equip Jer's armor. It does not fit. You sigh, reminded you are not alone on this adventure. Yeah, because he mentioned, like, there's a dude walking around that looks like me. Step into the cracked corner of the landing, reach down and grab the pot. Pot of gold. Luckily, the patch job is strong enough to hold a vending. Gleefully take the gold pot and retreat to solid ground. Okay. The large gold pot reminds you of a gold vessel you held not long ago. It's a shame that you keep destroying them. So can I use that on this thing? I mean, I assume this is for a good ending. Yep. Okay, but what fits here? Slightly larger than your fist. Similar to the holes you saw on the walls throughout Shadowgate. Let me save. I don't think we have it yet. Wait, we're going the wrong way. And I cannot take the skull. Nope. Let's look first. I don't have salt with me. Jewel-studded scepter must have belonged to the deceased king. Ring is stuck inside this pillar. That must be the key to opening the secret tunnel under the throne. Yeah, he just comes to me. Do I pour shit on him? No. Let me quickly look. Hey Sam, how are you? I have no idea where I was. Oh shit, that's the ending. We have the memories, yes. Yes, yes. Take the iron rod. What's the iron rod? Wait, use blue gem on Jer. Okay, sure. That is something that I did not expect. I'm okay. It's getting a bit hotter again. Oh, here's a rod. Rod made of cast iron, often used to channel energy. Okay. But it's not as hot as it was before, at least. So that's good. Yeah, there has been a heat wave. Well, there is now an ongoing heat wave. But it is not as bad as the heat wave we had before. We had a little bit of a break and now it's heating up again. You hand Jar the blue gem and asks about its purpose. He looks it over with a faint smile and speaks. Blackmere said there were 4 gems, yet for safety. Only 3 existed, as the 4th was a key for a long-buried cell. I never found a cell deep in the castle of Shadowgate. I ran into a lockless door and had to float down a well instead. He laughs. Jar pauses for a moment. Only 3 existed, he mumbles. Del, I permit you to ask the blacksmith to shatter this gem. It is time for you to build something new. I trust you'll find a way. Godspeed, he says with a smile. Can I give you your armor? You show the armor to Lord Jer. He smiles warmly and replies, "That's the armor I wore to Shadowgate. I thought it lost." "You do not cease to amaze me. Please take it to my chamber in the castle tower," he says, handing you a key. "What castle tower?" "This metal key has a silver luster, is stamped with a bat on one side and the words tower chamber on the other." Which? The one in what? In the real castle? Like this castle? Or Castle Shadowgate? That's why this is open, by the way. Blue gem? "Can you crush this?" you ask, handing the blue gem to the burly blacksmith. He ponders your question for a moment and says, "I think I have just the thing." Okay. With a swing of his hammer, he smashes the gem. "There you are, free of charge." "Shame to destroy the beauty of a gem like that," he finishes. You nod slowly in agreement. "So I have 2 shards. I have these shards now too, right? Where did the shards go? Oh wait, take. Blue shards. The pieces of remnants of dark blue gemstone. Can I use them on the shards? Can I use them on the armor? No. I don't know. Well, let's see what kind of, like, I wonder if it's the main castle tower? Because we weren't able to join the tower in Shadowgate. So I assume it's in the castle. I thought I opened the tower though. Like here? Yeah, I opened it. Oh, but here was some doors were locked here. Let me see. Oh, here. Okay. Let's go here. What the heck? Okay. This horn looks like forged in flawless platinum. You wonder how it sounds. Despite the numerous treasures, you have no interest in stealing the honorable Lord Jer. Okay. The glass case containing a stand for armor. The glass door is closed but unlocked. Place it there. Oh, can I open? Thank you. You gently place Lord Jer armor to the stand. Okay. Suit of armor while fighting the warlord. To see such relic after all this time brings a tear to your eye. Okay, placing the armor where it belongs, you close the glass panel and step back to look at the beautiful display. Okay. Oh, to your surprise, the case lifts into the ceiling, exposing a hidden compartment containing a tall wooden staff. Okay, as you reach for the staff, the orb begins to glow as a small joys of lightning play across the metal surface. Suddenly, a large electrical current hits you. You're flung across the room and land heavily on your rear, leaving a bruise. The stories must be true. None of the seed prophecy can hold the Staff of Ages barehanded, but were it covered? Okay. Well, I do have... let me see. The empty sack. Okay. You drape the empty sack over the Staff of Ages, making sure you won't touch the powerful relic. Staff of Ages. You cautiously grab the Staff of Ages and smile smugly at your own cleverness. You lift it without being shocked. It's a heavy shield with a few dents. The metal shows signs of exposure to extreme heat, yet we use that on the dragon. You see a helmet usually worn by hobgoblins. You know the top was singed. A pile of ancient-looking leather-bound parchments. You recognize the symbol of the Circle of 12 on this gauntlet made of silver plate. An oil-soaked rag wrapped around the stick to make a simple torch. You don't know why, but it makes you feel safer. Can I take it? Nope, he doesn't want to take anything there. It must be the quest room of the High Lord Westland. Yes. Okay, the heavy cloak without any adornments like pockets or a hood. It looks unbecoming, not to mention unfashionable. Okay, well, bye then. Okay, we do have the Staff of Ages now. That's safe. Because I do want to do everything correctly. Let's talk to him again. We try to hand Jared the Staff of Ages, but raises his hands and shakes his head. He speaks. My time to wield that weapon has long passed. It is your turn to determine how it shall be used. I have faith in you. Okay. Well, use the spell again. I still don't know what to use in the thing at the lady. Here. No, I can't really. No. There. Nothing here. Nothing there. Let me look. We have the staff, yes. Iron rod, pot of gold, blue shard, white shard. Oh, I missed the white shard. Mold, okay. Where's the white shard? Poker, yes. Iron rod, yes. Pot of gold. White. Because I can't find it. White. 0 out of 3. Yes. Take the white shards on the floor between the door and the pedestal. Where? At the old place? At the cold room? Oh, wow. Okay. Let's hope I can still get there. I assume so. I totally missed that, apparently. The cold room is here. This, apparently. Okay. Go back to Castle Shadowgate. And I just misused the statue. Because I tried using the shards in the thing. There, okay. Now we use the thing for power. iron rod. Okay, you lift the cast iron lightning rod and gently place it in the statue's right hand. Okay. The mold is full and the statue is assembled. Perhaps it is time for another prayer for the one. Well, let's try it. You kneel before the statue and recite the prayer of the one. Yep. You shield your eyes until light dims and you hear a loud crack. The statue has been destroyed. However, the shards in the mold are no more. They're combined into a bright, sparkling lavender gemstone. Well, I hope I don't need to destroy that one. Take the gem, collecting fine gems happens to be one of your favorite pastimes. This beautiful lavender gem in the shape of shallow holes you've seen throughout the castle. Okay. So let's see. So like this one. Oh, apparently no. Where's the other castle? Like this place, castle. Because there's holes everywhere here, but I thought those were just, yeah, no. Those are just torch handle things. So I don't think so. No, doesn't say anything about that. Like, these are just... yeah. I'm not sure where to use it. Sorry if I'm using the guide a lot. I just want to do it properly and not start completely over again like I did before. Let me see. Move east, move down stairs. Front of the skeleton. Throne room. Oh, I can just move then, or something. I just don't touch anything. I thought when I went forward it would freak out on me. It's gloomy. Okay. This dark and silent cavern makes you feel terribly uneasy. You see several small chunks of stone and some deep scratches of the base of this alcove. Okay. What's that? The stone statue has been shattered into several pieces. You make out a wing and what's left of a hideous face. Okay. A sophisticated gear mechanism is attached to the side of this ancient well. Well. You move the metal lever of the mechanism and wait impatiently for a response. Nothing happens, okay. Old well has been sealed shut. Okay. The door is locked and you don't see a keyhole. Oh, what was it again? He said so. Didn't he say about something about that? Oh, it looks like it could topple over from a good push. Okay. You plant your back foot solidly into the dirt and lean forward, grunting loudly as you kick your heel into the door. To your complete surprise, the leg pieces pierces the wood and you smash through the door, tearing several planks down. Well, good. Uh-oh. Well, a metallic tongue sounds and the floor shakes as the iron bars slam down, sealing it with you in statue. Yeah, monstrosity statue. You've never met one in person, instantly recognize the ugly visage as a resting gargoyle. The beast begins to shudder and large cracks deep along the stone. Think quickly. Yeah. So we have that. We have the bottle. You throw the liquid at the awakening gargoyle. The fluid ignites and bursts as it covers the horrible beast. The creature screams in agony as its body bubbles and swells. The gargoyle looks like it's going to explode. Well, disgusting, you mutter while picking up the pieces of stone and meat out of your hair. At least the explosion saved you the trouble of opening the boarded gate. Okay, good. Shiny orb looks to be made of polished steel. You hear a soft throbbing noise coming from inside it. Okay. The feeling of threat fills you as you peer into the darkened stone doorway. Thick metal bars to prevent you from passing through this door. You look at this plaque. It seems to be a set of instructions to wardens of a powerful prisoner. Be warned, sealed beyond is the rogue druid, bound by runes etched to this prison until the end of all time. Be wary of the druid, would not speak with him, he's powerful and cunning beyond measure. Should the runes fail, he will escape and bring untold ruin to the world. Unlock this armory and withdraw a celestial stone. Be prepared to fight. Do not falter. Luckmere. Okay, can I take that out? With the gem. Okay, you recognize the familiar shape and place the gem into the hole. It fits neatly into the slot. The bars blocking the doorway slide away. Okay. Waves of light ebb and flow within the brilliant yellow stone. It hovers silently above the stand. Well, I'll take it. Sunstone. You reach towards the stone and see the outline of the bones of your hand as you grasp it. This must be the truly powerful relic. Okay. The stone reminds you of the midday sun. Light is gentle, yet leaves a after image when you close your eyes. Okay. Can I put this in the Staff of Ages? Ooh, you place the stone near the staff. It flies from your hand, moving over the silver orb and engulfing it. The silver disperses throughout the stone, emitting glimmers of light. It is magnificent, like being a beautiful sunrise. Okay, we have a divine staff now. The existence of this weapon is a beacon of hope. Who is righteous enough to use it to wield the power of a god? Okay, let's hope I won't break anything with saving. Take the thing again. Use this. Okay, a faint thrumming sound slowly tapers off, leaving an eerie silence in the room. Okay. These stones are supported by mere branches and nothing more. Cold air flows down the steps, making you shiver. A malevolent atmosphere of the cave seems to originate from the pillar ahead. These stones are suspended hundreds of feet above the churning black waters of the rivers below. Please don't die. Okay. You've heard tales of pillars of warding, which are destroyed, which are described as much as this obelisk looks. Only prisoners with powerful magical abilities are bound in these cells, and this prison built to hold its prisoner. Okay. The fractured stone obelisk and chains are all that remain of a reinforced magic binding prison. The jailer did not want their prisoner to be released, ever, as it appears. Okay. As you touch the closed door, it feels as if your hand is slowing down. You notice a hole in the center of the palm engraving. You read the inscription, "Only the might of time itself may open this passage." The might of time. A clock? These flawless silver mirrors are polished into perfection. Okay. a whole time. The scythe? Because death? No. I'm not sure. I'm checking again. Like I said, I want to do this properly. Okay. Gold ring. I don't have a gold ring. Okay, we have an ending here and we need to use the sunstone to find stuff. Okay. Keep clicking Talimar. Okay. But where's a gold ring? Gold ring. Yes, I can type. Lockmere study out of his desk. I did try to open the desk, game. Fucking lying sack of shit. I tried that. That's the first thing I tried when I saw this thing. I was like, oh, look, a desk. Oh, wait. Yeah, I cannot open that. Do I need to use it? No. Wait, where? Yeah, Lockmere study. Is it the fucking study in the... This is a castle study. Holy shit, I have to go all the way back to here. Oh, no. I don't have to go all the way back there. I have to use... Like I said, I want a good ending, so... Excuse me again for looking up stuffs that much, but... Oh, it's not here. I'm not doing a fucking salt shit again. No. Where was it? No, not here. Let me study here. Where was Lockmere study? Where was Lockmere study? Here it was, thank you. Where's the fucking gold ring? Apparently there. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. I did not open that one. go here. Now we go there. Can I save? I hope I did everything correctly. Use that stupid ring. Okay, you place a ring into the slot into the stone. Like magic, the door rises into the air, granting you passage. Okay. A huge tremor shakes the cavern, knocking you to your knees. The still smell of sulfur and wet earth is overwhelming. The chanting is much louder now, coupled with the sounds of howling winds and cracking thunder. Your stomach knots as you realize your journey is nearing its end. It's time for you to confront the evil plaguing this land. Okay. Hello. You climb the stone stairs and witness the horrifying scene within the cavern. Hellfire crawls across every surface and flames leap through the air. A lone figure hovers before a magic portal. Lord Telemar, follow the voice of your servant. Return from purgatory and retake this world as your own, Belisar says. Your staff is ready, master. Come forth. His request made. Belisar returns the focus to completing the spell. Can I take this thing? Yes. With Belisar distracted, you creep towards the staff and manage to steal it without him noticing. Okay, can I put the divine staff in instead? Yes. You place a divine staff in the slot where Warlord's staff once stood. The divine staff radiates a magical energy that gets the sorcerer's attention. What trickery is this? Belisar's gaze remains fixated on the staff. There cannot be a power that rivals even my masters, and yet this is beyond even me. A bolt of brilliant light shoots from the divine staff and into the demonic being. No, my master's destiny. Belisar is obliterated by the divine staff, leaving only the portal that acts as Telemar's doorway into the world. Okay. The visage of the Warlock Lord is in the portal, where the return to Khal Torden is imminent. A tilting voice carries across the cavern. What a gift you have brought me, Fendling. You played your part well. Now die. You hold the divine staff high, channeling its energy towards the portal and into Telemar. Searing pain crosses your face and palms as the staff unleashes its power. You feel your skin being torn to shreds. It is now time to make your final stand. Well, apparently poke. Hear familiar voices. Brave Squire, protect our kingdom to the end. Steady, small hero, you shall prevail. No! Fight, just fight, hold tight, Fendling. So what if he's bigger than you? Keep punching up, kid. I'm trying. Do defeat this fiend already. I grow tired of him. I'm trying. You're stronger than that, Fendling. Finish him off, and once and for all, I'm trying. My finger. Okay. Look at him. Ultimately, you proved yourself a worthy wielder of the divine staff. With its power, you have destroyed Belisar and have undone his evil machinations. In the battle has taken its toll on the ancient castle. The foundation shudders and begins to collapse. As rubble falls around you and all hope seems lost, you see familiar sight. Hey, my dragon! The loyal dragon has found you. You mount up and ride into the night sky. Hey, babe. It doesn't take long for you to reach Gwynthel. Gwynenthel. Yes. You are received as a hero. King Arond proclaims you as protector of Khal Torlin. I finished the game now. With Talamar vanquished for good and all the riches you could ever want, you leave the throne room and begin a life of peace. But the bards will need new legends to sing and new tales to tell, and although this quest is over, something disappeared. Yes. Ending B is considered the best ending that I read. Oh, I finished under 2 hours because I did the quick thing. But ending B, okay. Total playtime, total deaths, yes. Total average, oh shit, I missed a place total hints used for. I did not know that I could use hints in game. Okay, but I missed an area somewhere. That's okay, I'll look for it next time, but I wonder what the other endings are, basically, because, like, I finished the game now, and I loved it. Thank you for the GGs. Oh, my baby! Like, I saved that guy, and, like, I needed that to open the portal. If I didn't open that portal, I would have had to go around or something. Like, there was a reason why, like, I had to go, but I don't know what the, like, other things I needed to do is then. Like, there are, like, different endings. I'll explain to you what happens if, like, the different endings. Yeah, depending on this point, you can get different endings. As mentioned earlier, what endings are available depend on your actions in Chapter 6, so saving the thing or not. In any case, you'll have to replace the Warlock Staff with something else. So you can either use the pool. We had a random pool. We have, like, the Staff as Aegis, not the Divine Staff. We created a Divine Staff, and we had to make the Staff of Aegis. We also have use Edic Spiritus on the mirror, use the Scythe on Lockmere, take the Censer, use the Moonstone on the Soul Prison, use the Void Conduit on the Warlock Staff, go to the Summoning. And then use the Summoning Hole in the Ground. So that is the last ending. Let's actually check on YouTube if I can find the other endings, because we would not be able to do those endings. Well, we can do the pool ending, basically, but beyond Shadowgate endings. Let's see. Ending C, A, and B. Okay, so let's see if I can look at that. This is a YouTube video by Tipa the Knife. But let's see, because this is the ending of... yeah, the Staff of Ages, so that's not the correct staff. Staff is corrupted, disruption magic washes over you. This world is ready for you. Okay, let's see what happens. He just kills me, okay. Staff of Ages was misguided. Deserve to complete, yes, whatever. So everything goes to ruin. Whole city burns, yes. Thanks to me, everything dies. Okay, that's ending C. Okay, then we can use a pole. Days 1 and Khal Torlin is saved, but at a great loss. You succumb to your wounds and collapse. Your vision blurs, not before you recognize a familiar sight. Okay, chamber begins to collapse, driving the appear to try to wave, yeah. Your body is returned by the dragon and Dingworn, so you die if you use a pull, because when you use a pull, he doesn't have the staff, basically. Okay. Let's see if he does the other ending as... Oh no, that's the good ending. Because his thing is an ending C, A, and B. Let's check if there's an ending D. How to get the ending D properly. Yeah, you have to do a lot of things. But I just want to see the ending, not how to do it. Do you become evil then? Yeah, you use that thing, the void staff. You watch prisoner in your own body while the void staff destroys the dude. With this rotation, Luckmere, Balazar, and Warlock Lord have been obliterated. No murderers remain. Pending, you serve the purpose as a puppet, but this is one more task. A toll to exact retribution. Okay. Return to the peaceful fans. Phantom speaks to you one last time, who stood idled and allowed the cowardly 12 to slaughter my brethren. Okay. So you just turn into a murderer, basically. Yeah, you turn into evil, so that's ending D. So yeah, the ending is definitely, like the ending that we have is definitely the best ending, I would say. So I'm happy with that. I love the game. Like, I love games like these, like puzzly type of point and click games, like an adventure point and click game where you can actually die and things like that. Yeah. So I don't know what to do next. Maybe 2 Point Hospital. Maybe well, it's too early for an Elden Ring mod thing right now because we're still doing another mod off stream with Elden Ring and I don't want to mess those up. Hi Zoro, by the way. Little Zoro over here. But yeah, I think that's too early, so I might do 2 Point Hospital, I might do something else. I'm not sure yet. I just have to see. I at least have some time before Tuesday to think about it. So for now, that was it for Beyond Shadowgate. I prefer the original Shadowgate, I think, but this one was really fun as well. The beginning was quite easy, having to do fetch quests and stuff. Maybe like kind of like a tutorial of like how things work, and the puzzles were good. There were some, yes, cashew but there were some things that I got stuck on because I couldn't find it or I didn't click the proper thing, basically. But it wasn't that bad in my opinion. Like that's just a typical point and click game of the old days, basically, because newer point and click games do have highlights on things that you can interact with. That wasn't the case back then. And yeah, that's just something that is normal with these types of games. Like, I don't per se like it, but I tried my best. Like, sometimes I didn't see a proper like thing on the map. That's just all me. But yeah, these games are always fun to me. I absolutely adore them. So but for now, if I have enough people, we're going to raid how's it called, Games Done Quick. Games Done Quick. Let's see if I do a doc or not. I can. Okay, so yeah, I will be back on Tuesday, but I like will be on doc stream to do more of the Forbidden Solitaire. I don't know. I'm just leaving before it breaks. Okay, don't forget to be kind to each other, guys. Have a nice weekend and have a good night. Bye.